Gym every day, I'm with me. Some of daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Xavier Gibson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they have third and short. Motioning one of the tight ends. Third down give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by someone approaching a decade in the league now, Jacoby Brissett.
I think sometimes we hear the term journeyman and it's negative. I don't think that's the case for Jacoby Brissett. He's had a wild journey, like a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL, but his journey, well, it returns home to the team that drafted him in 2016, and he's got to use all that experience he's gained to be at his best here in 2024.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a New England first down. Here's Brissett. This one finds Osborne. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Off the play fake, Brissett. That's taken in by Henry.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
In a good spot here, second and inches. From the 23. 10-yard line. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. They've got first down from the 31. They start the drive with Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First down, Rodgers. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 on the play. It's now 3rd down and 7.
Rodgers here from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He's running for it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He has it at the 13. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Pats will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with 3rd and 4. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Osborne hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England first down. The give inside to Stevenson. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Patriots pull out in front further, 13-zip. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Able to find Corley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now Rodgers. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Thomas Morstead on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Patriots and KJ Osborne ready to take over once again on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He's got it near the 8. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Slide to kick off for the Patriots.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets getting one final go at it on offense here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. Throwing on first down, Rodgers escapes the pocket. He's running with it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw, Rodgers. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
10 yards to go.
Rodgers set to pass. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a solid first half from the Oklahoma man, Ramondre Stevenson. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the 31. That pass complete to Osborne. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He gets 6 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Now Brissett to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He'll get this to Henry. Still has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This is Stevenson heading right. And he'll go down here at the 16. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets out to begin another drive. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Rodgers to throw. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one sent him right up the middle, and he blocked it. And they got it back in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Oh, man, that was awesome, Brock. First the race toward the punter to get the block, and then another race to get on top of the block kick for 6.
And when you block that punt, Kate, you do have a numbers advantage and a ferocity advantage because you know you've got an opportunity to put points on the board as well. That group wasn't just satisfied to get home and block the punt. They want to put points on the scoreboard.
Here's Sly to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jets offense now set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Hall there to haul it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw is Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers will look to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Don't go for it, Rodgers. He's on the move. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Patriots and Jacoby Brissett out again on offense for this next drive. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. This is Stevenson. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
2nd and 3. This one finds Osborne. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They've got 1st down from the 31. Off the play fake, Brissett. Got a man open across the field, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Stevenson with another carry. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, every once in a while you understand a play that loses a yard or 2. but losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, might as well punt it.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as...
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Patriots continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? And he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
On the move, headed right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as the QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got 1st down from the 31. Running in here with Stevenson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They go again with Stevenson. And he's tackled for a short gain. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from New York.